Cozy, peaceful, nostalgic. These words perfectly describe what we felt the first time we experienced old school RuneScape. Maybe you've been around since the beginning, or maybe you've only watched others play, but we can all agree on one thing. The first time we heard this, we were hooked. Our journeys all go in different paths, but somewhere along the way, fate leads us to Draenor Village. You meet the wise old man and chop a few willow trees, but your curiosity leads you north. You pass through Barbarian Village and stumble upon Edgeville. While exploring your new surroundings, you find a mysterious ditch. You approach, wondering what could be on the other side. If you chose to make the jump, you may have learned the hard way that this ditch marks the divide between order and chaos. The cozy and peaceful world you were in only moments ago just shifted into a desolate hellscape full of thieves, murderers, and nightmarish monsters. This is the wilderness, and for the foreseeable future, it's also my home. I'll be left to scrounge up what I can to survive while I slowly progress deeper into darkness, one chunk at a time. In RuneScape, the entire map is made up of 64 by 64 tile grids, called chunks. In this challenge, every chunk beyond level 10 wilderness is locked, and the Edgeville Slayer Master, Cristelia, holds the keys. Every task I finish for her earns me a key, which can be spent to unlock a new chunk. But there's a catch. The deeper I go, the steeper the price. To keep things simple, I've divided the map into rows. The first row is a bargain at only 1 key per chunk. However, this price continues to increase by 2 keys the further north I go. For some additional challenge, I've added an extra rule. If Cristelia can assign it, I can only kill it on task, otherwise everything else is fair game. Early on, I will be required to travel through some locked chunks to reach my tasks. If the chunk I'm in is locked, the only thing I'm allowed to do is kill and loot my task and get out. No shops, no clues, no skilling. Join me as I embark on a journey through RuneScape's most dangerous region. Welcome to Slayer's Ransom.
Okay, what do I name myself? Wild Willy. Fuck it, Willy Wild it is. Welcome to the world. Oh yeah. God, he looks like a nightmare. Kind of like that look. Shows off the blood on his leg a little better, you know? Oh yeah, make him real pale. There we go. Yeah, look at this fucking unit. Yeah. Yeah, this guy looks like he owns a van that says free candy on the side for sure. It is currently 1:43 a.m. It is late, but I'm excited. I've never done a series on YouTube, or not only on YouTube, but in general. I have spent very little time in the wild, so kind of wanted to do something that forces me to spend more time in the wild, get more acquainted with it. This is also going to be my first real playthrough on an Iron Man. I've created Iron Man accounts before, but I have gotten next to no progress done on them. This will definitely be a brand new experience for me. I'm going to be learning Iron Man while I'm locked to the wilderness. Tutorial Island is always so cozy. I'm sorry. Like, this is what it's all about right here. Willy Wild knows how to manage his account, goddamn you. I am now an Iron Man, a man of iron. So, completing Tutorial Island is a quest that actually gives you a point. So, I have to cast Home Teleport. This is new to me. My whole life, the man just blinks you there, which personally I think is more iconic, but what do I know? Alright. Take a leisurely stroll through Lumbridge while we listen to the jam. I might as well go ahead and just drop all this stuff now, because I'm going to be starting Bare Knuckle Brawler. Willy Wild will provide for himself. He doesn't need no handouts. Look at him. Yeah, once we get to the wilderness, I'm going to get bonded up, and I think go ahead and right off the rip get my first task from Cristelia just to see what we're working with. For those who don't know, Cristelia will assign tasks to you regardless of your level, so she could give me anything. Well, I have made it Let me get some membership. I got my main here. Yes, sir. Loser. Here we go. Let's get in it. Bond me up, Jagex overlords. All right, Crystalia. Let's see what you got for me. Oh, wait, that's right. She's not going to let me. Brother. I gotta go to Berthorpe. I guess minigame telly? Berthorpe Games Room? Okay, good. It lets me. Thank God. How do I get out of here? What the fuck? God, this place is like a labyrinth. You can tell this place was built in fucking like 2004 or whatever. But yeah, I'm choosing to do it this way rather than doing the quest in Varrock to get 9 Slayer right off the bat. I figure this is probably the more acceptable way for my restrictions. Hunting goblins. Okay, well, I guess I just teleport back to Lumbridge and run up. Hopefully there's goblins in the wilderness, and if there's not, then I hope Crystalia will let me just take a new task with her instead. Alright, you already have been assigned something. Okay, well, time to find out if goblins exist in the wilderness. I'm pretty sure there's some in, like, the Wilderness Godwars dungeon, right? Level 12. I can handle that with nothing but my fists. I was trying to see maybe there's something I can do in under level 10 Wilderness to get myself a weapon. Scorpion level 14. What do you drop? Nothing useful. What about thugs? What do y'all drop? Okay. They drop some stuff. I might start off by killing some thugs. Oh, I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Dude, I'm a fucking moron. Okay, I think this might be the move as long as he doesn't rum off on me. First kill of the account coming in. Oh my god, that noise. Down she goes.
Welcome to the hardest challenge in RuneScape, Nightmare Mode.
Oh, what is that? Cheers, I'd say. You give me. Oh, a tooth half key. Interesting. I don't think that's going to be useful to me, but I'll take what I can get. And there's 3 attack coming in. Body rune spawn might actually be useful, you know? I mean, hey, I'm a scavenger. I'll take what I can fucking get, I guess. Get over here, you piece of shit. Hey, level 2 strength. Level 3 strength about to come in here. And I believe this will be a max hit for me. Nope, I'll go fuck myself. First looting bag. Level 4, let's go. And that's a max hit too. Big. This changes everything. Oh my god, first 2. First 2 of the account. Huge. Oh, imp. I will take that. Come here, you son of a goddamn bitch. I think imps have an interesting drop table too. I will take that XP. Chef's hat. Look at me. God damn, I look fucking wonderful. Gorsh. Okay, level 4 attack coming in. Hit points level. And I'm hitting 2s left and right. This shit feels real nice. Ooh, and that's level 2 prayer coming in. Imp. Come on, boy. Let's go. Bucket. Who knows? Maybe I can do something with it. Get a little spicy with the fucking bucket. Maybe that can be my shit bucket. I don't think I have access to bathrooms here in the wilderness. Tech level 5 coming in. I'm feeling like a stinky boy. There's level 2 defense. Ooh, HP level big. Real big. We got 6 attack, baby. Ooh, strength, baby. A pot. I'll take it. Ooh, level 4 defense coming in. Ooh, 3 prayer. Let me see it. Level 5 defense. So, you know, I think what I might do is just do a quick wreck through the lower levels of the wilderness here and just see if maybe I can find the item spawn on the ground out here somewhere that might be useful to me.
iterrimo ad appare dorime. Ameno.
Oh, suppose that was bound to happen. Okay, so apparently you can buy runes from this guy. I didn't know this. That's fucking good to know. Ooh, 4-coin spawner. Okay. And I'm gonna do a little hop ski with this. Slowly building up this cash stack, feeling good on a Wednesday, brother. The irony of that is it is actually Wednesday. Fun fact. Let's see what we can do with what we've got so far. I think I might send it on some of these thugs because they are lower level. This might be one of my better options in terms of being able to actually acquire loot for myself. That's 6 defense. Level 3 magic, baby. There's 13 HP coming through. Welcome back. I was exhausted last night. I got some sleep. I'm sure it was obvious in the recordings, but I'm feeling a lot better. Got some rest. I got a cup of coffee and I'm got some energy. I'm ready to get back in it. I was doing a little bit of research on ground item spawns, and I came across this Iron Mace spawn in Edgeville that I completely overlooked. I've also never noticed these the amount of times I ran through Edgeville. They give me a little bit of a defensive bonus. Attacking with my bare fists was absolutely brutal. I'm glad that I figured out that Iron Mace was there. I think it being within the confines of Edgeville is acceptable. Not off to a great start. And there's 7 attack coming in. Hey, 10 strength coming in. Okay, so doing a little looking into the Iron Mace's value, I could potentially make a lot more gold, and I might be able to get runes quicker and go send that Hobgoblin task so I could get this Slayer ball rolling. I'm gonna take a quick trip over there. Here it is, full inventory of maces. This is going to be a lot nicer than picking up the coins off the ground. 674 coins, not bad. Third inventory down. Might go see how many runes we can pick up with what I got. All right, let's see where we're at here. Wish me luck. They're the hobby boys. Level 4 magic coming in. I have a feeling magic's going to be my best friend in these early levels. Level 5 magic. What we got? Coins and bones. This is big brain gaming. You're witnessing a revolution right now. Willie Wild is not fucking around. Look at him. Willie Wild came here to fuck and chew bubble gum, and he is all out of gum. Ooh, 7 magic. God, this is going so quick. Wait, I just realized these aren't counting for my... Oh no, these aren't counting for my kills. What the fuck? Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I might have to go to the Wilderness Godwars dungeon. Okay, well, I can't take that loot then. That's a bit of a bummer. The magic XP is kind of cursed. I have a feeling I'm gonna need a rope or something in here. Alright, this is gonna be... You need 60? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that is... Oh, no. My first task will be cursed. I'm gonna have to do it outside of the wilderness just to clear it, and then I can take a task from Cristelia. It's a bit sad, but I don't know another way around it. I've done some research. As far as I know, this is the only method that I can use. I can't go in Revenant Caves because I need 100k just to get in. That is a bit tragic, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of disappointed about that. There's a goblin spawn just outside of Edgeville. I think I'm gonna go and just knock this task out on them real quick. Sorry about this one, guys. Alright, come here, cursed goblins. Oh, I hate that I'm getting levels off of them. Got an attack level coming in on the cursed goblins. Yeah, rather than waiting for my HP to regen, I think I'm just gonna suicide and run back. It's gonna take me forever if I sit there and wait for my HP to regen. Do I just say fuck it and kill these level 2s? Honestly, this might be the move. I'll get it done a lot quicker, get it out of the way. They have less HP too, so I'm getting less gain from it, XP wise. Slayer level 2. 7 defense. I don't know why I thought hobgoblins counted for goblins. I didn't realize they're 2 separate tasks. Wee bit silly if you ask me. Alright. Finally done with that. Now that that's out of the way, I can start the proper part of this series. And for the record, we did not get the axe drop, so I don't have to feel bad about it. I'm excited to see what Krystelia gives me and also horrified at the same time. It could be good, it could be atrocious, so please give me Earth Warriors. That would be fire. I would really like to get that Earth Staff from them. That would be huge. Infinite Earth Runes, plus the magic accuracy bonus that you get from it. My god. Chef's kiss. Alright, Krystelia. Give me something, please be nice. Greater demons. Oh. Gotta say, that is a rough one to start. Well, greater demons have a water weakness, and I do have water strike unlocked. Oh man, I'm gonna need more runes. You're here, girl. You're here, you're here. You're here, you're here. You're here, you're here. I'm curious to see how hard I'm gonna hit these guys with their water weakness and me being such low level. Hopefully I don't get clapped by some fucking low level PKer looking to take my 2k worth of runes. I don't think I've ever actually stepped foot in the Wilderness Slayer Cave ever. There's a good chance I just get absolutely fucking destroyed here. Are black unicorns aggressive? What do I feel like they are? I don't want to find out. Endurance spawn. Be useful if I would actually have this area unlocked. Greater demons. Here we go. Okay, so we get stuck there. That's perfect. Okay, max it at 5. There's level 8. Level 8 magic coming in. Oh, these guys are fantastic magic XP. This is nice. Probably gonna get some fat Slayer levels off of this task too. Level 9 magic. Just flowing in. Now, the early game of RuneScape always feels so good. You get the levels flowing in, you can really feel that fucking DPS increase. 15 HP. All is well in the world right now. Really wild out here, like a man. I'm about level 11, laying a 104. That's what it's all about. And magic? Ooh, max it at 8 now. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Level 3 Slayer. Okay, we got some food. Oh my god, and an adamant axe. Oh god, if I'm gonna have to get a lower tier one though before I can even use that, bro. Level 11 magic. 12 magic. 25 fucking XP for that. That's nice. Getting all kinds of levels from these boys. Slayer. Death runes, not bad. So I'm not gonna have enough for another kill, but this is very nice. I'm excited to do this task. Oh, what in the fuck? That was wild. This guy, he followed me. Level 126. Oh, he's level 12 and he's wearing a chef's hat and leather gloves. Get him, boys, get him. But that coin drop I got from Rick Turpentine, that was about a whole trip of iron maces right there. Got the first food on the account. Oh. Well, unfortunately, I have to go to work, but as soon as I can, I will be back on this grind. I'm having fun with this, and I'm just getting started, so I will see y'all soon. Welcome back. It's been a couple days since I recorded. I went ahead and grinded some of these iron maces while I was at work. I've been pretty busy at work, so I didn't get to do a whole lot. But yeah, I'm going to get to selling these off, get a little cash stack so I can get some runes and go continue my Slayer task.
It's fucking absurd.
What'd you say?
Anyway, I had to yap about this.
Oh. It was... hip hip. You are like Papa. Do you hear they released the Epstein files? That is all of my maces sold off. I was doing a bit of research. I was surprised to realize that there is a cooking range right here and a fishing spot, a food shop. I actually don't even know what they sell. I'm going to have to take a look. Tony's Pizza Bases. Huh. What a strange food shop to have. There's also a cheese and tomato spawn. Huh. That might be a solid way to keep food. I was looking into training agility in the wilderness, and the only way that I can train agility from level 1 is by entering the Abyss. So I need to have the Abyss unlocked in order to do the Wilderness Easy Diary. That is one of the requirements, and that would also unlock agility for me. Because although it would be a very horrific way to train agility, because I believe, if I remember right, it was only 25 XP that I get every time that I perform that action. It would give me a legitimate way to train agility in the wilderness. That is definitely something to think about. So in order to unlock the Abyss, I will have to not only complete the Abyss mini quest, which requires me to leave the wilderness and go to Varrock, but also I will have to complete Rune Mysteries, which is a requirement to do the mini quests. So there is a bit of having to leave the wilderness that is involved with that, but I think in the end, it'll probably be a good idea to do that and unlock those. I'm not used to playing any sort of Snowflake account. I'm not used to being in the wilderness. All of this is new to me. I mean, that's partially why it's so fun for me, but bear with me a little bit. I'm still kind of ironing out some of the finer details. All right, we have arrived back. We got a cannoner here, of course. I'm probably going to want to keep my combat level as low as I can in general. So that means I'm probably going to pretty much be a damn magic peer for a while. At least I can, till I can train my prayer up. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that we'll have to see. I'm very... Oh, and what was that? Was that 14 magic coming in? God, I am just chugging through levels here. This is crazy. Look at these fucking levels fly. Oh my god, 11 max hit? Holy shit. I really want to get an Earth Warriors task. That would be a goated task to get, because it would allow me to get an Earth Staff, which would allow me to auto-cast and also give me nice magic. Slayer. It would also give me nice magic attack bonus. Really hoping I get one of them. And 16 magic coming in. 6 Slayer. 17 hit points. 7 Slayer. Now kill cave bugs. Oh god. Okay, looks like they have a max hit of 10. Also 18 magic coming in. I'm getting 16k magic XP an hour, 17k, 16, something like that. The late Slayer coming in. I'd hate to have to take a trip back just to get more mind runes because I fucking skimped myself. That is a total me move, though. I mean, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of that going forward. Ooh, 19 magic. I think I am going to have to take a trip back. 18 hit points. Level 9 Slayer. Ooh, Addy plate legs. That's big. Ow. Prayer level coming in. Let's see, what do these go for? High alc for 3.4. I wonder what low alc value is. It looks like I can sell them to the shop for 2.56k. With level 1 agility, it is absolutely brutal. God, walking around these skeletons feels like I'm walking around a fucking minefield. God, I cannot wait till I get a zombie pirate task. Holy shit. Their drop table is insane. Dragon dagger, dragon sim, longsword, bladed food and prayer potions and coins. Like they're going out of style. Ooh. Magic level coming in. Level 20. Oh yeah, also, I forgot to mention, not only am I getting upgrades in the game, I also got a fucking major upgrade in real life, a new best in slot desk and gaming chair as a Christmas gift from my generous parents. I'm in school for audio production and I needed some more desk space, some more workspace. It is a night and day difference. I thought I was gaming before, but now Willy Wild is really gaming. Ooh, Adamant 2H. More big money. What in the fuck just happened? That's 21 magic coming in. Level 10 Slayer. Ooh, 23 magic. That's Water Bolt. 11 Slayer. 12th kill, what do we got? 12 Slayer. Oh my god. Death runes, of course. Not what I'm looking for. God. 20 hit points. 24 magic. These bots that insta-telly away. Fucking crack me up. Get fucked. Let me check inside your race hole. Rick Turpentine, what you got? Ooh, some gold. Another Addy axe. Am I cool? 25 magic. 15 Slayer. You ever think about me like that? You're sick. You're a sick bitch. Stay away from me. Oh shit. Seven prayer. 26 magic. 14 Slayer. 27 magic. 15 Slayer. Chaos Rune drop. Let's go. Finally. Let's see how hard I slap cheeks with this. Oh, just at 30 magic. Nice. The only thing that I was considering, I don't know, like I'm wasting potential resources in the sense of like there's certain monsters that cannot be assigned as Slayer tasks, but still, you know, have stuff that would be useful to me.
Yeah, so I guess like you could do it basically to be able to progress chunk or like layer the wildy, you'd have to do the required number of tasks.
Right.
But to be able to kill enemies within that chunk.
That was what that's where I was going with it originally. And that's where I was reaching the hiccup of, is it more interesting if I only take my Slayer drops as loot? Or if I do the route you were saying where like once I unlock that certain tier of wilderness or whatever, I'm allowed to
You just farm anything.
Yeah,
within it.
farm the stuff in it. Yeah. I'm wondering if part of the rule set should be if it's a potential Slayer task, then I can only kill it on task for its loot. But if it's not a Slayer task, then I can just farm it free. Because if it is a Slayer task and I just go farm it anyways, then that takes part of like the tension out. First Laren's key of the account.
Shit, nice.
So you think that only taking drops from Slayer tasks on task is the better route, the more entertaining route?
Yeah.
Okay. And there is the like variation of that, only killing and looting Slayer tasks, and then anything else that I cannot get as a Slayer task, like I'm allowed to kill and loot.
They presumably would have drop tables that you want access to.
Right, that's what I'm thinking, because otherwise I'm just completely blocking off like a lot of potential stuff that I could be making use of in the wilderness.
I think once you have access to a given chunk, you'd be able to do that. If it's a Slayer task monster, then you still have to do it on Slayer task.
Dark Wizards are a good example, because they're not assigned by Krystilia, but they are in my level of wilderness, and they drop a normal staff, not even like an elemental staff, but it still allows me to auto cast.
So that seemed pretty useful. I don't mind those types of restrictions.
I think that the struggle is interesting, but I think there is also something to be said about the whole aspect of like what made like Swampletics in a lot of Settled videos. 18 Slayer, let's go. Oh my god. Revenant Cave teleport, let's go. But I think part of what made those videos so interesting is the parts where he's like, oh my god, guys, I just figured out, and then he like pulls up the wiki and he's like, if I do this, then I can go kill these things and they drop this. But like if I'm only doing Slayer tasks strictly for my loot, then that means that like there's a ton of stuff, interesting drop tables that I won't be able to like access. I don't want to miss out on that 25. I'm gonna tank the hit. Oh, or not, because I'm goaded. It's 9 prayer coming in. As long as I can lay out my ground rules by the end of episode 1, I think I'm okay. Like, I can end the episode with being like, okay, so going forward, these are the official rules and they won't change again. But yeah, I think that being able to kill stuff that Krystilia cannot assign me, I feel like it makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's fair game. You're still gonna be grinding a lot, so yeah, I think that's fine.
Sweet. I'm glad that I was able to get a little input on that, because I was like, felt like I was fucking bashing my head into a wall trying to like figure it out for myself.
All right, I think it's cool that you're doing like a YouTube series. Right
Yeah, you're gonna be in it, by the way. This conversation is gonna be in it.
Hey, what up, YouTube? My name.
Hey, mom.
Hey, mom.
I kind of want to go kill Dark Wizards though and get that fucking drop. After conferring with my council, a good friend of mine that
The classic zoom in on RuneScape character.
What the fuck?
I'm playing Battlefield, but I just looked over and I got like the Swampletics, like, hey guys, the Swampletics here.
So after conferring with my council, I think we settled on allowing myself to kill monsters off task that cannot be assigned as a task. If it is a potential task from Krystilia, then I will need to get it on task to farm it for its drops. So that being said, I'm gonna go kill me some dank wizards and get a staff.
Blackfist!
I'm gonna kill you guys in the name of all noobs in Varrock that have been slain to your dark wizard hands. Oh, Captain Arnov. I haven't been excited for random events in centuries. What does he want? Click on the different arrows, okay.
You gotta match them up with the what it says.
Oh, until the
ring,
text
bowl.
on there. Okay.
Yeah. Do you think it's like match 3 or something?
Black robe, black robe. Oh my god. +3 magic, attack, and defense bonus?
You could be the Jimmy of the Wildy. All you need is a road mic and a green screen.
I talk like this. I stumble through my words, and I talk in a cadence just like this.
The awkward thinking really hard about what I'm going to say next.
I'm thinking of words to say. I'm in the wilderness, and I'm killing dark wizards. That's just it. Right there. See it right there.
Wait, you know General Sam, right?
Of course. Bro, I have that
Yeah,
clip of me running into him on Tarkov.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, clue scroll. Wizard hat.
Ooh, nice.
This changes everything.
You're a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry. All I need now is the staff ski. Let's go. I got the staff.
Autocast.
Big money.
This changes everything.
More so than the other things that changed everything. It definitely changes a lot for me. All right, I'm going to hold on to these regular bones for when I unlock the Chaos Altar. Just kidding.
So, implings don't spawn in the wilderness.
What kind of impling? I'm looking at an eclectic right now.
Where?
Right here.
Oh.
It's funny you said that because I was literally looking at it as you said they don't spawn in the wilderness. We have acquired everything that I want from the dank wizards. We're looking fucking fresh. We're looking spry. We're looking fly. We're looking clean. We're looking mean. Or look at me. Look, look at me.
Asmongold?
So if anyone actually made it to the end of the video, I just wanted to say huge thanks for watching my first video. I know there's some issues with the recording and stuff. There's some black bars on the top and bottom of the screen that was driving me nuts. I figured out how to actually record better, so my footage looks a lot nicer going into the future. Part of episode 2 will also have been recorded with the not as good quality. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys a lot if you stuck around to the end, and drop a sub and a like, and I will have more coming. Peace.